Hello and welcome. Today I am going to teach you a simple technique and perspective to detach yourself from materialistic world in a healthy way, but detach enough to indulge in materialism to achieve your life goals. Life goals can be anything like getting rich, hobbies, etc. Life is a game and you need to gamify your life. It is very simple but difficult to implement in life because we are surrounded by people whose actions are driven by emotions instead of logic and pragmatic thinking. Now these two are separate things. Life is a game is a perspective to look at the life. Gamification of life is a technique which you can implement in your day-to-day course or activity to make the best out of your time. This will be intellectually heavy video, so stick with me till the end. Life is a game. Let's talk about the perspective of life is a game. In ancient Indian Vedic literature, there is a concept of Maya, which is a Sanskrit word. It means illusion or matrix. The word has a multiple meaning, but philosophical context is everything in life is a Maya, aka illusion. That is why you should not get attached to materialism, otherwise you will never find fulfillment or true happiness in life. This philosophy works great in ancient time because they have simple life with a simple pleasures. Today's life of people is complex, filled with complex pleasures which are hard to resist. That's why it has become extremely difficult to renounce all your materialistic desire, but on the bright side, it has become very easy to fulfill your desires, which play a crucial role in fulfillment of your life. The only problem is people don't know how to fulfill their desires without being attached to it. This brings us back to the point that life is a game. You cannot renounce all your desires, but at the same time you cannot be attached to it. To solve this dilemma, you need to look at life as a game because game has a finite storyline. One is the starting point, other is the ending point. Whether that be a video games or sports, it's true for all. Having awareness of start point and end point keeps you attached enough to play the game but emotionally detached enough to move on with your life once the game is ended. When you develop this perspective, you can logically deal with problems by figuring it out like a puzzle game. Just like any game, you can assign a goal to your life and figure it out like a puzzle. Doing so, you will get closer to life goal in the long run of the life. Gamification of life. Now let's talk about the technique. You can gamify your life by seeing your life goals as a game. But we all have different dreams, different life goals and different problems to solve in life. To gamify it, you need to understand these three important rules. Rule number 1 is learn the rules of the game. Everything in life, whether that be business, college exam, dating, politics, is governed by unspoken rules and hidden human behavior pattern, which is hard to understand for average minds. But if you think and analyze from logical and pragmatic mindset, you will begin to see repeating patterns and behaviors and rules in the game. This is how you find and learn the rules of the game. Rule number 2 is life is single player game. In the end, life is all about you and you have to take ownership of everything in life. From success, failure, milestones to everything. While playing the grandiose game of life, always think of yourself first before thinking of anyone else. This doesn't mean you have to become a selfish person. You just know when to keep your life goals as a primary and other activities as a secondary. Rule number 3 is don't get attached. This is the most important rule. Never get attached to outcome or results or reward. Being too attached to outcome make you anxious in life, and being too attached to materialistic desires will make your life miserable even after fulfilling it. So keep your emotional attachment away from outcome and focus on present, aka playing the big game of life. These rules applies in business life, college life, dating, game, new year resolution, almost to any materialistic dreams. That's it for today. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more wisdom and knowledge. Have a nice day and bye bye.